Gas chromatography contains introduction, principle, instrumentation, working, evaluation, application, reference. Introduction. Gas chromatography. It is a process of separating components from the given crude drug by using a gaseous mobile phase. So it involves a sample being vaporized and injected into the head of the chromatographic column. The sample is transported through the column by the flow of inert gaseous mobile phase. The column itself contains a liquid stationary phase which is adsorbed on the surface of an inert solid. There are two types of gas chromatography. First one is gas solid chromatography, second one is gas liquid chromatography. In gas solid chromatography, the mobile phase is a gas while the stationary phase is a solid. Used for separation of low molecular gases, example air components H2S, CS2, CO2, rare gases, CO and oxides of nitrogen. And in gas liquid chromatography, here the mobile phase is a gas while the stationary phase is a liquid retained on the surface of an inert solid by adsorption or chemical bonding. Principle. The principle of separation in GC is partition. The mixture of component to be separated is converted to vapor and mixed with gaseous mobile phase. The component which is more soluble in stationary phase travels slower and eluted later, and the component which is less soluble in stationary phase travel faster and eluted out first. No two component has same partition coefficient condition. So, the component are separated according to their partition coefficient. Partition coefficient is the ratio of solubility of substance distributed between two immiscible liquids at the constant temperature. Instrumentation. Carrier gas. Example, helium is a commonly used gas in gas chromatography. Then N2, H2 and argon. Sample injection port, that is microsyringe. There is a various column and detectors. Detectors are further classified into thermal conductivity detector, that is also called as TCD, electron capture detector ECD, flame ionization detector FID and flame photometric FPD. Here it is a schematic diagram of gas chromatography where carrier gas supply, then two-stage pressure regulator by which we regulate the constant pressure, then flow controller, then rotometer, flow splitter, then injector, that is micro syringe by which we inject the sample, then a detector, then soap bubble meter having that detector is connected to electrometer or bridge, recorder, then ADC and data system. Here also gas chromatography main component instrumentation. Carrier gas. The cylinder or gas tank is fitted with a pressure control to control the pressure of the gas. A pressure gauge that indicates the pressure, a molecular sieves to transfer filtered dry gas and flow regulate to ensure a constant rate of flow of mobile phase to the column. So it should meet the following criteria: should be chemically inert, should be cheap and readily available, should be of high quality and not cause any fire accident, should give best possible result, should be suitable for sample to be analyzed and for the detector. Hydrogen, helium, nitrogen and carbon dioxides are commonly used. Hydrogen has low density and better thermal conductivity. However, it reacts with unsaturated compounds and is inflammable and explosive in nature. Nitrogen is inexpensive but it gives reduced sensitivity. Helium is most preferred gas. Inlet pressure ranges from 10 to 50 psi, that is flow rate 25 to 150 ml per minute for packed column and flow rate 2 to 25 ml per minute for open tubular column. Sample unit. Sample unit or injection port is attached to the column head. Since the sample should be in vaporized state, the injection port is provided with an oven that helps to maintain its temperature at about 25 to 50 degrees Celsius above the boiling point of the sample. The gaseous sample may be introduced by use of gas tight hypodermic needle of 0.5 to 10 ml capacity. For liquid sample, micro syringe of 0.1 to 100 microliter capacity may be used. Types of columns. There are two general types of column. First one is packed column. In GLC, they are densely packed with finely divided inert solid support material coated with liquid stationary phase. In GSC, the column are packed with adsorbent or porous polymer. Length of the column is 1.5 to 10 meter. Internal diameter 2 to 4 millimeter. Capillary column length range from 10 to 100 meter. Inner diameter is usually 0.1 to 0.5 millimeter. It is mainly two types, wall-coated column and support-coated column. Wall-coated column consists of capillary tube. Those walls are coated with liquid stationary phase. Support-coated column, the inner wall of the capillary is lined with a thin layer of support material such as diatomaceous earth on top, which the stationary phase has been adsorbed. It is also known as plot, that is porous layer open tubular column. Scott column are generally less efficient than well-coated open tubular column. Both types of capillary column are more efficient than packed column. There are three types of column. First one is porous layer open tubular column. It is also known as plot column. Then packed capillary column. Then wall coated open tubular column. Equilibrium of the column. The packed column are equilibrated before introduction of the sample. This is done by allowing continuous flow of heated carrier gas through the column for a specific duration of time, 24 hours, at a prescribed temperature. Ideally prepared and conditioned column show zero baseline on the recorder upon passage of carrier gas alone. Then there is a column temperature. It can be controlled by a jacket equipped with vapor of a boiling liquid, electrically heated metal block or circulating air bath. Compounds of low boiling point eluted at lower temperature and compounds of high boiling point at higher temperature, resulting in broader and shallower peak required temperature programming. GC detector. There are many detectors which can be used in gas chromatography. Different detector will give different types of selectivity. Detector can be grouped into concentration dependent detector and mass flow dependent detector. The signals from concentration dependent detector is related to the concentration of solute in the detector and does not usually destroy the sample dilution of with makeup of gas while lower the detector response. Mass flow dependent detector usually destroy the sample and the signal is related to the rate at which solute molecules enter the detector. The response of mass flow dependent detector is unaffected by makeup gas. Detector are classified into first one is thermal conductivity detector. It is based upon the alteration of thermal conductivity of the carrier gas in the presence of an organic compound. The platinum wire are heated electrically and assume equilibrium condition of temperature and resistance when carrier gas along passes over them. They are mounted in a Whitestone bridge arrangement and when a compound emerge. The thermal conductivity of the gas surrounding wire alters and hence the temperature and resistance of wire change with the concomitant out of balance signals which is amplified and recorded. Electron capture detector ECD. The electron capture detector ionizes the carrier gas by means of radioactive source. The potential across two electrodes is adjusted to collect all the ions and a steady saturation current is therefore recorded. Electrons from B source ionized carrier molecules capture electrons and decreases current. Simple and reliable. Sensitivity to electronegative groups, halogens and peroxide, largely non-destructive, insensitive to amines, alcohols and hydrocarbons, limited dynamic range. Here it is a summary of common GC detector. Detector is a flame ionization, then type is mass flow, support gas, hydrogen and air, selectivity most organic compounds, then detectability and dynamic range. There is thermal conductivity detector, type concentration, support gases reference, selectivity universal. Then electron capture concentration, support gas makeup and selectivity halides, nitrides, nitriles, peroxides, anhydride, organometalls. Then next one is nitrogen phosphorus, type mass flow, support gas, hydrogen and air, selectivity is nitrogen and phosphorus. Then next one is flame photometric, type mass flow, support gas, hydrogen and air, possible oxygen. Selectivity sulfur, phosphorus, tin, boron, arsenic, germanium, selenium and chromium. Then photoionization concentration, then support gas makeup, then selectivity aliphatic, aromatic, ketone, ester, aldehyde, amines, heterocycles, organosulfurs, some organometalls. Evaluation HETP, it is a distance on column in which equilibrium is attained between the solute of the gas phase and the solute in liquid phase. Larger the number of their theoretical plate divided by smaller the HETP, the more efficient the column is for separation. Then retention time, time in minute from the point of injection to the peak volume. Maximum retention volume, there is a formula. Then average volumetric flow rate can be estimated by measuring flow rate existing the column using a soap bubble meter. Then but measure VR and VM depends on pressure inside column. Advantages of gas chromatography. The technique has strong separation power and even complex mixture can be resolved into constituents. Next, sensitivity of the method is quite high. It gives good precision and accuracy. The analysis is completed in short time. Then next, the cost of instrument is relatively low and its life is generally long. The techniques is relatively suitable for routine analysis. Application of gas chromatography, the qualitative analysis and quantitative analysis. In qualitative analysis, by comparing the retention time or volume of the sample to the standard by collecting the individual component as they emerge from the chromatograph and subsequently identifying this compound by other method. Quantitative analysis, here it is the area under a single component elution peak is proportional to the quantity of detected compound response factor of the detector. Volatile oils, official monograph gives chromatography profile for some drug. Example to aid distinction between anise oil from star anise and that from pimpinel anisum. Separation of fatty acid derived from fixed oil. Miscellaneous analysis of food like carbohydrate, protein, lipids, vitamins, steroids, drugs and pesticide residue, trace element, pollutant like formaldehyde, carbon monoxide, benzene, DDT, etc. Dairy product analysis, in that rancidity analysis, then separation and identification of volatile material, plastic, natural and synthetic polymers, paints and microbiological samples. Inorganic compound analysis, gas chromatography is mainly applicable. Thank you.